Hello! I've got a tripod now. Yes! It's been so much easier. You have no idea. I've been balancing it on a lamp. So dangerous. Okay, so for today, I figured I'd do another little Q&A thing because I really like them. I just really like them, and they're really easy to shoot. You wouldn't know it to look at me, but I'm a huge Disney fan. Pretend you didn't see that. So ever since I was a little kid, huge Disney fan. I have my dad to thank for that because he is also a huge Disney fan. And not even just of the movies, but my sister, my dad, and I were both hugely into just the history of the company and the parks. And we were really deep into that Disney history. So I found a Disney tag. Let's do this. Favorite Disney film? When I was a little kid, it was The Little Mermaid. And when I was a little kid, I liked it purely based off aesthetics and music. Loved Ariel. My favorite color was green, and I liked her green tail mixed with the purple shells and the red hair. There was just something appealing about that. And I would sing Part of Your World over and over again. Then when I hit middle school, I rewatched Beauty and the Beast after years and years of not seeing it. And absolutely fell in love with it. I just, for something, when I hit middle school, when I was 12, something about that film clicked for me, and I've been obsessed ever since. I love Beauty and the Beast so much. Favorite Disney character? Gosh, that's really hard. Let's see, who's my favorite Disney character? That's really hard. I wouldn't really know where to start. I'm not really sure who my favorite Disney character is. Yeah. Favorite Disney princess. When I was a little kid, like I said, it was Ariel. Now it's Belle, because I really relate to Belle. Also, she is the first Disney princess to have hazel eyes like mine. So, really like her. Favorite Disney sidekick. That one's really hard because, I like the pig from Moana. I feel like that pig got shafted in terms of movie involvement, but I love Maximus the horse in Tangled. I love Maximus. Favorite Disney song? Out of the newer stuff, I'd have to say Evermore from the new Beauty and the Beast, because I think it's a really gorgeous piece of music and Dan Stevens sings it beautifully. But when it comes to classic Disney films, I'd have to say Out There from Hunchback of Notre Dame. When I was at Disney last year and I saw the new nighttime show with the castle and they played Out There, I burst into tears because it's so beautiful. And like, the guy who voices Quasimodo isn't necessarily the best singer, but he just sounds so darn happy when he sings it. So I love Out There from Hunchback. That is an underrated Disney movie. And if I had to pick, like, a classic Disney song, that, like, Great Big Beautiful Tomorrow from the Carousel of Progress ride, it's a classic, and it makes me feel very good whenever I hear it. Which Disney character would be your best friend? Probably Belle, because we would probably just sit and read and not bother each other, and I could chill in her sweet library. Who would be your Disney pet? The Pua, the pig from Moana. He's so cute. He's just so cute. Have you ever been to Disneyland? Yes, once. I was 13. It was it was the summer before I went to high school, and it was like my first time in LA and in Southern California. And we were staying across the street from California Adventure, so I have gone to Disneyland, and I really want to go back, because it had a lot of classic rides that Disney World doesn't have anymore. And also it was like everything I loved about Disney World, but condensed. And also everyone's in a better mood there because it's not as humid. Who is your Disney alter ego? Everyone says Snow White, but I find her to be a rather passive human. She's got like pretty songs and stuff, and she's got that pretty soprano voice. Pretty-ish. I don't know why she speaks in it. But my Disney alter ego would have to be Belle. Like, I keep saying this, because I feel like I'm most like her. Who is your favorite Disney villain? Ooh. Hades is pretty good. I think he's pretty funny. But I like Mother Gothel too. I like her a lot. She's complex and she gets a really cool song. Do you collect anything Disney-wise? Yeah. What Disney film would you star in if you could? Beauty and the Beast! The new one, because I'd get to actually do it all for real and I wouldn't just have to do the voice. I could do it all for real. Refocus, please. How old were you when you watched your first Disney film? I don't remember, but Little Mermaid came out before I was born, and it's like my first memory of Disney movies, so I think maybe I was like 3 or 4, probably. My first film in like theaters, actually, I think was Monsters, Inc. So, what do you love about Disney? I just like the idea that they try to take magic and mythology and make it as real as possible. And even with the parks and stuff, the amount of work that goes into the technology, and especially since new stuff is coming out, you're getting to see these new innovations in technology. And it makes me excited for new stuff to be coming to the parks because you can see, because I mean the technology hasn't really advanced lately, but I love the fact that they're really dedicated to the effect of like the magic. Like everyone always tells me, they're like, you should work at Disney, and I keep saying no because it would ruin the effect for me. Because I like the fact that there is a place in the world where an adult can go and pretend and it's socially accepted. I could go in like full Beauty and the Beast garb, or with a princess crown on, or like dressed like a Star Wars character, or like best to your ability, because you get kicked out if you look like a Star Wars character, I guess, or if you dress too closely to the costumes. But that's socially accepted, and like no one can bother you about it. Like I love it. 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 Who is your favorite Disney couple? I do like Belle and the Beast, but Rapunzel and Flynn Rider are adorable, and I love them so much. So those are all the questions. I hope you enjoyed that. Fun fact, I managed to kill what was sitting on top of my bookshelf. Like, I had a Beauty and the Beast Broadway poster, and that toppled and actually hit my guitar pretty hard. That was a mess. So I hope I didn't break anything. I'll see you tomorrow.